of the game. It's a rich thing.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. So I just wanted to get another video out there in regards to the possibility of a new festival coming to Grand Cross. Now, I know we've had the Holy War Festival, we've had different festivals recently, the 4 million download celebration as well, so there is the possibility of a big unit coming for the next festival, and there's a few options of who it could be. So I just wanted to delve into that, have some discussions, and also discuss the possibility of some new side units coming that we've been waiting for quite some time. So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, let's just go over the JP patch notes which dropped earlier today. So JP will be getting their update tomorrow, I believe, and it's the next part of Ragnarok. So Valkyrie's coming named Magurda, I think that's how you say it, and she's really good for the bird from the sounds of things. Like, looking at it, her passive is with the bird, like, she's got an amplify card, she's got, I think it's SR Hendrickson's Rejuvenate card, so that's also pretty key, obviously, for survival and stocking up your HP. Now, I believe they are nerfing the bird in some aspect as well, so overall, I think she'll be a really good unit to get. And her ultimate does have Power Strike, which we know is vital for the bird. We're also getting Truthseeker Merlin, so Ragnarok Merlin. Now, this has got the same ultimate as the blue Merlin we got recently, who's really good on the unknown team. Like, she's really good in PvP. So she's got 2 debuff cards, rank 3, and she seems okay being an unknown unit. Now, obviously, Merlin is running rampant a bit on the unknown team with Gopher at the moment as well in PvP, so she may have a place in the meta. We have to just wait and see how the JP guys mess with her and see how she goes. Like, they may be able to get her in a 4th slot maybe, or see if she can actually work. But I think majority of the teams right now is going to be Barn or the unknown team with a Miller and things, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, looking at it as well, they'll have new relics obviously, which is fine. There's a relic for Merlin anyway. The new Hell mode for Guild Boss, which is great because there's card packs in there, which for the artifact cards, which is like a really big thing. So that's really cool, and it just freshens up Guild Boss a bit. So they're saying here there is a change to the bird. At the end of allies' turns, for 5 turns, decrease attack and defense by enemies by 5%, stacks up to 5 times, instead of removing all buffs from enemies. So that's pretty interesting, and you can delete up to 30 friends a day now, previously 10. So these are the JP notes that we've got, and the 2 new units come in there. So with this, we had a little prediction in Discord and also in the comments of a video that I released earlier today that within a few weeks now, they're going to release the next festival unit. So there is a few options of who it could be, and there's a few ideas I've got. Now, the first option, a lot of people have been saying, obviously, is going to be, I think it's another Winged King. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because the Winged King, it's like an adult, he's a more mature version of him, he's like his final form in a way. And we did have the old Winged King when he actually started getting his wings for a download celebration. So we could be getting this Winged King, which would be pretty insane. Now, I don't think that'll bring as much hype as maybe Estarossa or Assault Mode Estarossa or Commandment Estarossa. Like, there's different variants they could do it. They could do when he first starts losing his mind, trying to get his memories back, and then it's like just a really insane Estarossa, like this form here, or the form where he's like in an Assault Mode outfit. So these are a few options of who it could be. Now, looking at it from the story, we have had Margaret Ladoshel, and we've also had the sightings back on the Visel PvP tournament when Droll and Glocks first dropped. Well, actually no, it didn't come to global later on anyway with Glocks, but when Droll first dropped anyway. And at that time, so Tarmiel and Sariel had their human forms. Now, I've been saying for a while these guys could be a side unit really soon, considering that we've got Ladoshel Margaret already. So these guys could be like a side unit on a festival, or they could be even part 2 of a festival. Now, looking at these banners, so this is what I was skipping through before. So if we go back to Brynhilde, 26th of August. We then got Mono and Eastern, and then we got Hijack Gopher on the 23rd of September. So around a month later. Now, looking at it here, the last actual festival was that Gotha, and that was a 40 million download celebration. I may have said 4 million before. But yeah, 40 million download celebration. We had Hijack Gopher. People are saying it's coming up to the 2.5 year anniversary now. Netmarble like their anniversaries. More celebrations makes more money. So before that we had Cusack, which was a part 2 festival to Margaret's Le Dociel, which was Global's 1.5 anniversary. So considering that, we may be able to get a new festival next, and it could be Esterosa, or even the most insane case could be Mael. So if it's Mael, the last Archangel, that could change everything. Like, a lot of people have been waiting for him to come to the game, and could you just imagine like the animations and how it'd work? Now the assets are in the game, so from the story, we are on story, I think it's chapter 20 at the moment, and there was a cutscene where Le Dociel is reminiscing of his brother, and the asset of Mael is in the game. So there is a possibility of Mael coming relatively soon. It could be still a bit early, just for the fact that we still have a few more units that could come out. But I have a feeling we may be getting different forms of Esterosa and Mael together. So we could be getting this form here. We could get the assault mode Esterosa, or we could even then get Mael himself. So it's just something to keep in mind after this basically Magurda banner, because she's going to be really good for the bird, and I'd say it's a definite summon to try and get her. And if you have been saving a ton of gems like since the last festival, and you've been skipping a lot of these banners, then you're most likely going to have enough for both. I know some people have been saving since Barn, some people just skipped everything, even though the King of Fighters banner is out now, which is like really strong and really good. It may be worth just saving and skipping this banner. If you can clear the bird alright at the moment, which I don't think anyone can, you could just save. But it's a waifu, people are going to love her, people are going to summon for her, you can't really stop that. So looking into it, it's to the point where I think now Mael is going to be like the hypest unit. Some people are saying it could be for the 3rd year anniversary, which is crazy to think about. Like, we're coming up to the 3rd year anniversary on JP and KR, so that's insane. Now the scheduling of the banners, with the festivals every other month now, it's getting a bit to the point where they just throw them in here and there. We have got New Year's coming up as well. Now with New Year's coming up, I remember, I think they do like to drop a banner on New Year's. Let's look back. So there was a delay with JP at this point, but we had Assault Mode Melee in 2020 for New Year's, and then I think Red Escanor, going back to like when it first dropped on JP, it was like, yeah, Red Escanor, which was like the New Year update. So we could be getting someone big for like New Year's as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, I just want to hear what you guys think and what kind of units you're expecting and you want to see come to the game, because we're going to have like, we're getting to that part of the story now, and in the last season of where the big units come into the play, we could be getting a Demon King unit, and maybe like something from the movie as well, the new movie, if you've watched the new movie, which is fantastic. So there's just a few options that I'm thinking, and looking at the scheduling previously, we are due a festival now, and knowing Netmarble, they'll bait us as much as we can, make us try and summon for a unit they know that's going to help us and we're going to need to get, and then it's like, oh, we can make some money for a festival. So that's my idea. I think we're going to get Mael very soon, and Esterosa maybe, and I do think these two will be coming very soon as well, very soon, and I think they'll be really good. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Please let me know what you guys think and what units you want to see come to the game relatively soon. In a few weeks we should have more information on this. They do the live streams, and once they've got the live streams we'll understand more, we get to see more and see who's coming, so hopefully it's someone really exciting. But yeah guys, thanks for all support lately. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to see my daily uploads. I'm going to be uploading as much as I can at the moment, like every day almost, so let's keep going. Take it easy, guys.